Bev's party?
I didn't have to. I found my spare set of car keys. I'm all set to drive. Thanks for remembering now. See you later.
I'll lock the door.
Lock the door. Joan, Stell, we're meeting JD at Lily's shop. Pick you up in 10. We've got work to do.
Mom, I'm getting nothing from this watch chain. JD said it was found in the hands of the dead woman. Now, if she had touched it and taken it from her pillow, there would be some psychic energy here, and I'm getting nothing. Oh, try this. Oh, great crystal. Reveal all. Better yet, Tammy, what do the tarot cards tell us about the watch chain?
Stop that, Lily. You know that crystal ball is nothing but a big piece of glass. You may fool your customers, but don't play around with me. You're making fun of your gift.
Don't get your knickers in a twist, Mom.
Oh, come on, let's get serious. Are you saying that neither the killer nor the dead woman touched that chain?
That's right, Joe.
So do you think that someone planted it there to incriminate the owner? Who is the owner? Did you know who the owner is?
Ooh, wicked, wicked. What is this? You know, that crystal ball adds something to those crime scene photos. You know, Lily, I'm in need of some cash. How about channeling my great-great-grandma and finding out where she hid all the jewels?
Yeah, JD. You know I can only channel one generation back. Great-great-grandma? No way. But speaking of channeling, do we know where this watch chain came from? Who did it belong?
Maud identified that as belonging to her husband, Sylvester Carter.
Well, we know that Sylvester Carter is Johnny's future father-in-law. But what does he have to do with Maggie Wolf?
She was his secretary, mistress.
Oh my goodness, Johnny and Belinda must be so upset.
Who's on your suspect list?
Well, Sylvester Carter for one. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to locate him. Seems like he's been in seclusion for the last 3 months working on his new invention.
Well, surely he must have seen the TV or the newspaper reports about his mistress.
And what about his daughter's wedding? He'd want to be here for that, wouldn't he?
So.
That makes him suspect to me.
Right.
Well, who else is there? Who reported the body?
Oh, it was Maud, Carter's ex-wife.
Oh my God, Johnny's future mother-in-law.
I'm sure he's upset. Well, I hope for Johnny's sake there are other people of interest.
There are. Maggie was an equal opportunity mistress. Unknown to Carter, she also had an affair with this guy, Bryce Latham, Carter's financial advisor and lawyer.
I told you, you can never trust lawyers.
Carter had Latham handle all his affairs. Latham claimed Carter was technologically challenged. He thought WWW stood for wet, wild, and wicked. Then there's Buckley, Carter's clerk. It's rumored that he and Maggie stole $100,000 out of Carter's safe. It couldn't be proven, so Carter evidently dropped it.
That does not make sense, JD. Why would he ignore a $100,000 theft? Did she have something on him?
I guess he caught Buckley and Maggie in a compromising position when he went to her office to accuse her.
Oh.
Well, that's one thing Kid and I are working on. Oh, which reminds me, we're meeting in 15 minutes.
Okay, gang, let's get busy. Let's see if we can prove that Carter nor Maud had anything to do with Maggie's murder.
All the evidence points Carter's way. Maggie stole from him. His watch chain was clutched in her hand, and he disappeared. All this points to Carter's guilt.
Well,
Is
I
there
think so.
any other evidence?
Yeah, I don't think so, but,
No, number one.
Oh, well, let's look at this evidence.
yeah.
All right. Number one, Maggie stole from him months ago. Why would he wait until now to kill her?
Number two, the watch chain. That watch chain. Carter hadn't touched it, believe me.
Number 3, maybe he hasn't run off. Maybe he's dead.
I think you may be right, Abby. Maybe somebody killed him. Did you think of that, JT?
He was giving instructions to Latham. It's kind of hard to do that if you're dead. Oh,
Are you looking for?
hello?
Here's the evidence
What?
sheet.
Oh, you're kidding. No, don't go alone. Wait for me. I'm on my way. I've got to go. If you guys come up with anything, give me a call. I know Kit doesn't want you involved, but as far as I'm concerned, the collective wisdom in this room is too precious to waste in rocking chairs.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
What do you suppose that call was all about?
I really don't know,
I'd
but
like
looking
to.
at the evidence, I don't think Carter killed Maggie.
No.
I don't either.
But if we believe that, then let's look at Maud. She found the body.
Yeah, well, supposedly she went to look at what she's doing, but what for? I can't imagine he divorced her months ago. Why would she want to see her rival?
Look at Maud's picture.
Where is Maud?
Willie, look at Maud's picture. Why don't you channel her and see if she could tell us something?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
so.
do that.
See if you can.
Maud, are you here? We need to hear from you.
My daughter, my poor daughter, Belinda. Where was her father? How dare he miss our wedding?
What happened, Maud?
Well, Maggie was still seeing Carter. I went over to see her. I wanted her to remind him about Belinda's wedding.
And?
And when I got there, Maggie was dead. Before I could do anything, the police were breaking down the door.
Anything else?
No, just help. I didn't kill Maggie, but find out who did. My daughter, my poor daughter Belinda, I just only think about her.
Was it helpful?
I believe her.
Yeah, well,
Did you all believe her?
Yes.
I believed her.
Right, I did too.
But it would make sense that she'd be worried about the wedding.
Well, you know how mothers are.
Yeah, but what would have been her motive? Seems to me there's very little motive. I mean, he left her a year ago. What reason could there be? And do you think he killed her?
No.
No, I don't either. So then who's left?
Well, if we think there's her, she's innocent. What about the clerk, Jerome Buckley? Do we have
yeah,
a
I
case
have
on him?
a case here.
Okay.
It says here that Buckley and Maggie stole the bonds from Carter. But that happened ages ago and it was never proven.
Well, maybe he killed